Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do an easy glowy summer makeup look. So if you want to see how I do it, then let's get right into it. First things first, let me just go ahead and introduce myself. I don't think I've ever done that in a video, and I think I should be doing that more often. My name is Madz. Thank you so much for watching me out of thousands, possibly even millions of creators here on YouTube. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started with the chit chat, get ready with me style video. This is my first one, so I'm not quite sure what to talk about or what to say and how to apply makeup while I'm talking, because I'm really bad at multitasking, but we will find out. Alright, so first things first, I'm just going to start off with some Tarte Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I've already moisturized my face, but you can use any dewy spray, it doesn't really matter which one. I'm going to be using some of the Backlight Priming Filter by Becca. Put some on the back of my hand, and this stuff is quite concentrated. So I'm just going to put some here on the high points of my cheekbones. Usually when I do a summer makeup look, I just like to go easy on the makeup because I don't really want a full caked up face. But if you do need coverage, then go ahead and add coverage. And I'm actually going to, for the purpose of this video, I'm also just going to be taking some of this L'Oreal Pro Glow. This is kind of my go-to summer foundation for it's been 3 years now. I want to say 3 years, just because it does last a very long time, and if you look, it has medium coverage, and I can sheer that out really well, and it just gives me a very natural finish. I don't think I've ever found a glowy foundation that I love as much as this one. This is kind of one of my holy grails. So yeah, I'm just going to take some of that on the back of my hand. How are you guys doing? How's your day? Has anyone asked you how's your day? I hope you have a great day today. Has anyone told you that? Well, guess what? I'm telling you that. Alright, so I'm just going to bounce this on my face. So the reason why I've wanted to sit down and do a get ready with me in the first place, hopefully it's not 40 minutes long because that's going to suck when I edit it. The reason why I wanted to do a get ready with me is because I realized I haven't made a single video where I introduce myself or talk about myself more, and I do want to start doing that more just so we can start building a bond, you know what I mean? That's why I want to kind of sit down and do a get ready with me. So next month I'm going to be traveling a lot. So with YouTube, I've already started pre-filming a few videos, so they will go up soon, but now I have a different idea in mind where I'm kind of gonna think about doing something for beginners. I understand a lot of people that watch YouTube, especially makeup, they are sometimes beginners, and some people just watch YouTubers they watch makeup tutorials just because they want to watch it and they love makeup. I understand that there's a handful of beginners that do want to learn how to do every single step of their makeup routine, and I thought it would be helpful to break it down. So I was thinking about doing kind of a how-to month, and I wouldn't just be a month. It would be a month specifically for makeup, then we'll do how-to month for skincare, then how-to month for so on and so forth, just so it breaks it down. Now here's the thing, with pre-filming, I literally have to pre-film a lot of videos in order for me to keep up with that, and it just takes a longer time, and I don't want to lug around my laptop while I'm traveling. I will be going to Europe. Since YouTube is my hobby, I want to be mindful of the time that I'm spending in these places and not be editing. Alright, so next up I'm going to be going in with some concealer. I feel like concealer, if you want lighter coverage, it's not a bad idea, but at the same time, if you're not putting a full face of foundation on, you do want some good coverage concealer. I guess with what I was saying about the how-to months, I should say, I do want to do that. Even if I'm not able to do it for next month, then I would do it for the month after once I'm back. And I was just thinking that if that's something that appeals to y'all, if you would be so kind and comment down below in this video, or even DM me on Instagram. I'll leave all my socials down below, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever it is. Just kind of let me know somehow that you guys would be down for that. The beauty channels on YouTube, the beauty gurus, I feel like most of it's just been infiltrated with reviews and who can do like the craziest thing, but it just like the whole reason why I even watched like makeup channels on YouTube was because they used to do makeup tutorials, and I feel like people aren't watching tutorials anymore. Like, kind of sad to say that, but people don't really watch tutorials as much as like reviews or something crazy like doing my makeup while skydiving or something ridiculous like that, you know. I hope no one's done that because that would be ridiculous. But yeah, I'm just gonna set my face with some banana shade and like this shade from the Kat Von D palette. Oh, let's talk about Kat Von D for a second. Have you guys heard? She is saying that she's not going to, well, first of all, she recently got married, I guess. I don't know if it's recent or not, but I know like she's pregnant and she's not going to vaccinate her kids. So with that being said, I feel like I can't really support the brand, but at the same time, I do understand like you want to keep your brand separate from you, but if like her entire brand, like her brand has the name in it, you know, and what she stands by. So I just feel like if someone were to support her brand, then they would be supporting her and her decisions as well. Like, for example, I'm using this palette because I like this palette and I've had it for a while, so I don't feel like I need to go buy a different one. But yeah, after this palette's done, I don't think I'm going to be buying any more Kat Von D products. And even though I love like her Trooper liner, and like she's apparently coming out with like a waterline liner, liquid liner, and all that cool stuff, I just feel like I can't use that just because of the principles that she's portraying with her makeup brand, with herself, that also goes into her makeup brand. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, well, sound off below what do you think about that. So usually this middle shade is what I like to use as a bronzer, but I did find a similar shade last year while I was in Europe. I go to Europe like once a year, but I found this shade. This is by Essence, and this is actually a matte blush, but it has kind of like a rosy tint to it, but it works really well for bronzing up my skin. So I'm just gonna like go in with that. Again, I'll list everything I'm using down below. I just kind of want to bronze it up. Alright, so next I'm going to be going in with some blush. I'm going to be using this blush right here. This is the Kiko. This is like my favorite blush of all time. I just want to like eat this. Like, it smells so good. Like, I wish I could have you smell this through the camera because this smells so good. And it's like the perfect, like, it's actually, I think it's a baked blush. It's baked. It doesn't say, but it's made in Italy, so the pigmentation is amazing. I love it. Alright. So next up, what I'm going to be doing is I'm not going to be putting in anything on my eyes like that much. I'm just going to like go in with just, I'm going to be going in with the same bronzer, like, I guess it's a blush, but whatever thing I use to like bronze up my face. I'm just going to be taking that through my crease a little bit and kind of just adding a little bit of color, like barely. Every time I do my eye makeup, I always like remember like, oh hey, I didn't do my brows. So yes, I'm going to do my brows right after I add some warmth to my eyes. So yeah, this is all I'm going to do. You can probably barely even see this, but it just adds a little bit of something, you know, just a little bit of something. I do have a full eyebrow tutorial coming up, so stay tuned for that. Also, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, be sure and do so. It really helps me out. It really does help me out a lot. Just in terms of like knowing like what videos you guys like and what videos I should film. It just really helps me out to know like what videos are doing well. And always remember that I'm always open to seeing your ideas and what you want to see, because at the end of the day, as much as I make the videos that I like, there's also some say in what the viewers like. So yeah, just let me know like what you want to see. You can always like message me. I know like my last video, if you haven't already seen that, I'll link it somewhere up here, and also in the description box. My last video, a girl had asked me how to do different makeup looks for her different types of glasses, and so I listened. I told her, I was like, hey, in 10 days come back to my channel and that video will be there, and it was. So she was really excited to see that. And I feel like at the end of the day, like, if you guys enjoy watching the content I'm making, then that's what really matters, you know? I quite enjoy making videos. It's just that sometimes it's just so hard to edit them. Filming a video takes the least amount of time. Editing, setting up, and taking everything apart, that's the hardest thing to do. Besides that, if someone could do that for me, I would be putting out like 10 videos a week, you know, something ridiculous like that. And okay, maybe not 10, but like, you know what I mean. So oftentimes small YouTubers like me, we like forget that a lot of these bigger YouTubers have editors, you know. I get, every time I open up my email, there's almost like once a week I get an email saying, hey, I edit YouTube videos, or hey, I do this for YouTube, do you want me to help you out, like edit your videos? And I'm like, I feel like the whole point of being a creator here on YouTube is being able to, like, you know, kind of edit it your way. I understand like not everyone knows how to edit. I'm the first one to say that I do not know how to edit. Have you seen my videos? But yeah, but I do what I can and try to like learn from it. But at the same time, because this is a hobby, I can only spend so much time on it, you know. The next thing, I just kind of like brush my brows upwards because I need to get them threaded, and right now they just look really crazy. So I'm just gonna move on to the next thing. I'm gonna take some brow pomade, I'm gonna take like a brush and I'm gonna make and draw some freckles on my face, just because I feel like when I think of a summer makeup look, I think of like, you know, nice tan skin, freckled. But yeah, for those of you guys who have like real natural freckles, I'm jealous because I think freckles look so nice and so pretty, especially in the summertime when you're like tanning. So pretty. Obviously these look kind of big right now, but I'm just gonna like pat them in. I'm also going to be taking my eyebrow pencil and kind of drawing some in or on my nose, so we get like a variation of freckles. So, fun fact about me, I'm actually going to do like a 50 facts about me, but I'll just let you know this one. I always have to have my nails done. It's just a thing of mine. And it wasn't really like that. Like, I wasn't really like that until, I want to say like high school. I think high school, where I just like had to have my nails done at all times. But then I moved to college and my parents didn't give me a car. Because of that, I like didn't really go out and, you know, ask my friends to drop me off to like a nail salon or something. So I would just wait until I got home and got my nails done. So I didn't really have like my nails done 24/7, but besides that, like, I always have to have my nails done. And I always have to have like, you know, the dip, or back then it used to be the solar one, because acrylics are just bad. But yeah, there's that. I know some of them kind of like hid. I feel like now is the perfect time for me to like change my mascara. So if you have any mascara suggestions, let me know. I've been currently, I want to say for like the past, I want to say since like last November, I've been using like the same mascara, same type of mascara. Obviously, like, you're supposed to throw out your mascara every 3 months. So if you don't already do that, you should. But yeah, I've been using this Essence Volume Stylist 18-Hour Lash Extension Mascara, this purple tube one, and it's so good. So the only thing with this one, I'll show you, my lashes, hold on, this side wasn't curled properly. So my lashes are like really straight, like they stick out so much, and it sucks because it's like a pain in the butt to like keep them curled. This trick has really been helping me out. And I used to do this when I was younger, so younger as in like, you know, when I was able to put on makeup, which was at the age of 18. So yeah, basically all I do is I bend the tube, and that kind of gives me like a curled mascara wand, and that just helps like push the mascara upwards. Because I feel like all the other mascaras that have straight wands, like straight applicators, I just can't for the life of me have my like lashes stick up. But yeah, I really enjoyed this mascara a lot, but I am a creature of habit, so I want to change a few things up. So if you have any good mascara recommendations for people who have long but straight lashes, then let me know. Okay, thank you. So World Cup is going on. I'm actually going to be in Portugal and in Spain next month. So hopefully if Spain wins at the end of like the World Cup, I'll be there in Spain. So hopefully they win. So 4 years ago I was in Germany when they won, and it was crazy. Like, it was awesome. I guess that would be a pattern. So whatever country I'm in, that country ends up winning the World Cup. So if that's the case, then Neymar, get ready, come to Brazil in 4 years. Possibly even before that. When I think of an easy summer makeup look, I also think of like some inner corner highlight. First, I just feel like my brows look a little too strong, so I'm just going to carve them out underneath with some concealer. Just a tad, not too much. But yeah, I'll do a brow tutorial on like how I do my brows, how I grow them, all that kind of stuff, because that is highly requested as well. It's coming, okay people, it's coming. I'm working on it. It's just really hard for me to film because my camera doesn't have, like right now when I'm filming right now, I don't have a monitor to see if I'm in focus, so I have to like record myself, go around, check if I'm in focus, and then do that. And also, it's not autofocus. Like, it does have autofocus, but I have to like literally, someone has to hold it down in order for me to be in focus. Or maybe it does. Honestly, like I need to learn the ins and outs of using a camera like this. Also, thinking about taking a photography class, or like, you know, any kind of like digital class that would help me with making better YouTube videos. And I know this is like my hobby. I just want to make better videos, you know, like where I'm in focus. Because if you watch my previous, like the first few videos, I realized I wasn't exporting out the file correctly, so it was like exporting out like in 380p or 720p, or even less than that, 480p, 360p, or something like really low. The camera just cut off, but YouTube algorithm is really bad right now. Like, I just can't seem to like, I just feel bad for the people who do this as like a full-time job, because the algorithm is kind of messed up for smaller creators, because unless you click that notification bell, you don't get notified. And even if you do, like some of the notifications are being lagged, which, first of all, why have the bell in the first place? Like, obviously if they press the subscribe button, that should be good enough. Why try to fix something that wasn't broken in the first place, you know? So the highlighter I'm going to be using the Amrezy highlighter with Anastasia Beverly Hills. Honestly, like, this highlighter is everything. I've talked about it so much. I think I've beat it to death. So I will link my first impressions of it and review of it. It's that good. Unfortunately, I don't think you can get it anywhere, but it really is like the best highlighter I've ever used. And I've used quite a few. And I'm also going to go in on the middle of my nose, just because I like that highlight when it hits right there. Just a tad bit here. And now I'm just going to go in with some lipstick. I'm going to be using this Urban Decay Matte Tilt. It's an orangey color, and this color just reminds me of summer. So this is a bright orange, so I'm going to go a little light with this and then build it up. Okay, I'm not going light, I'm going the full thing. Alright, so this brings me to the end of my little chit chat get ready with me plus makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy this makeup tutorial, then don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. But yeah, I'll leave all my socials down below. And also, I've just like really been enjoying IGTV. I've only posted one IGTV video because it just launched like a few days ago. It's really cool, and I think with that kind of platform, the only downside would be that it's vertical, but if you guys like that, then check me out on there. Alright, so before I leave, I just want to show you my makeup up close. Got that highlight popping. And the main like attraction of this is just, you know, glowy skin and freckles and, you know, just a pop of color. Very minimal, but also very nice for the summer, you know what I mean? And you don't even have to wear a full face of foundation. You can just wear just a BB cream. You can wear just concealer and just conceal the areas that you need to. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.